All right, all right, all right. Welcome in the room. Romper room, the rubber room. I'm gonna wait for some of y'all to come in here because I'm not gonna be on here that long. But I'll give y'all a couple of minutes to come through. Chill. I hope y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, if you can hear me, if you can hear me. So where's my what's the name? I don't think I can see my intro, y'all. I'm trying to see because I'm trying to get it on my laptop, but for some weird reason, it's not gonna let me do it. Let me see something. Hold on, let me see. Uh, let me see. I see somebody in here. I ain't gonna be on here long, but I just want to get this story out right quick, and I'm gonna put my denta on. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. I'll probably do some. You know what? I'll probably do some. What's the names? Some pork chops and some pork chops and some I'm trying to think. Some pork chops and maybe some French fries or something. I just don't feel like doing all that cooking. All right, so we're gonna start here because I ain't gonna be on here that long. All right, here I go. Here I go. Here I go. All right, let's get this party started, y'all. You know, I've been on here by myself before, plenty times by myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Okay, so the situation with the young man, the victim, alleged victim. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna be real careful with it. But the alleged victim from that apostle, pastor, bishop, however he wants to identify himself today. Um, from what I understand, the young man, Junior, was I don't know if it's been by the investigators. I don't want to be out here saying something. 'Cause I've been just following different pages and stuff, and these people seem that like I mean, because they came out so hard as far as protecting this young man, as to where I have to find some credibility, but I'm just gonna do my own research. But it's making it like it was breaking news, and I just wanted to come out here and say that I hope he is out of the care of that gentleman, that Apostle TD Chomo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that. Um, and it's really sad. It's very unfortunate that man, what's wrong with you? You know, yeah, I took my videos back off private too because I think that this situation right here, everybody needs to see it. They need to see the pastor, apostle, bishop, whatever his however he identifies today. Everybody needs to see that, you know, because you can't beat alleged. I mean, you can't beat facts. Put it that way. You can't beat facts, and so what I'm showing, sir, is facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing facts, and what you did, I'm displaying as being facts. So and then you came on with that little piss poor excuse of what you call a video that you did, like you apologize, man. You get boy, that's what y'all do. You perverted freaks like you, that's what y'all do. You know why you apologize, sir? And I'm gonna tell you like this, and I shoot from the hip. You know what I'm saying? I give you straightforward, right? So what I'll say is this: you only came out to give an apology for the simple fact that you were caught, right? You were caught. You were caught with your pants down, boy. I mean, that's a figure of speech now. Yeah, got caught. And and glory be to God. I hope you get everything within the legal system that you deserve, right? Because you sick. You humiliated this young man on camera. You you did some of the most egregious things that you could do to a person. You know what I'm saying? I'd have much rather you, hey Scorpio mama, sweetie, I'll see you, baby. But I'd rather you did that to me, to a man. I don't even think we'd be having this conversation right now. Because you're a sick, perverted son of a so and so, okay? And anytime that you can, and see, y'all, this is my thing. I mean, I do, I don't want to make it seem like that. Uh, yeah, I don't know how to put this, but I'm gonna put it in my simplest terms. Like, and I know this for to be some type of facts because when my auntie, she had two sets of twins. She had two sets of twins. She had that boy, so that's four, five, and then she had her oldest daughter. So she had six kids. Five of them was taken away. My grandmother had custody of the oldest one, right? It seems like the oldest one always gets, to be with grandma, you know. And when they kept running away from the foster homes and stuff, right? And my grandma, because these was babies, because their mama used to ride the bus throughout the whole city. So, and they wasn't too far from where my grandma lived at. And she's like, baby, how y'all get over here? We caught the bus. One thing at 5 years old, them kids was smart because it was just one straight shot down, down the thing, the bus, and then the lady they knew to get on the bus because they mama, God rest my auntie, so uh would ride the bus and they knew her face, the lady's face, and the bus driver's face, because my auntie used to ride with her all day through her whole shift, making her laugh and stuff like that. But I you know those those foster homes, hell, they might as well kept them in the home with their original parents. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more sicker stuff happening to these babies when they in these foster homes. Like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. When the older twins, the two girl twins, because she had a boy and a girl twin, and then she had the two girl twins, paternal and paternal, whatever how they call it. And so the older twins, the two girl twins, they ended up adopting them out of state in like South Carolina, I believe. And it was to some white folk. And who does that? You know, I see you, Scorpio mom, but you're gonna throw me up. I see you, baby. I will get you, baby. Lip, you don't tell me some damn lipstick. No, it's chapstick, baby. My lips are chapped. You know it's cold outside. It's chapstick, baby. Lip balm. Yes, lip balm. But you know, so when they as they got older and they was like, we can't do nothing with these two little girls. We got to either separate them, but they didn't want to separate them because they were twins. And so as when they got older, they said how them white folks was treating them as if they were slaves. And mind you, they had white kids there. They're I'm assuming that were their biological kids. Don't know, wasn't there? You know what I'm saying? And then they're like they was making them do all the cleaning and doing this and doing that, but the white kids didn't have to do nothing. So that's still a form of modern day slavery. Okay. But anyhow, to go back to the situation with this young man, I mean, the mother may have had a genuine heart as to, she couldn't do nothing with him. He's a preteen, and she felt that if she went through the church, she could get some help for her son. Shout out for that. So we can't really go too hard on her because she probably genuinely wanted some help for her baby. What mother doesn't? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what mother doesn't? You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, you just want the best for your child. And but but the video that I showed you, I have to go back and watch it. I probably did first, and then I said, no, I'm gonna put them back up because people need to see this. You know what I'm saying? And I know the foster system is so backed up on doing visits, house visits, and all that. But these kids need to be more looked after than just having them to be a paycheck for the state, to give to a family that don't bit more give a care about them than the man. You might well kept them at their home with their parent, So that's the double-edged sword there. It's just really sad. It's very unfortunate. And I when I heard this story, y'all, I just could not believe it. I could not believe it. I mean, it really touched me because I understand being violated as a child. You know what I'm saying? And I will fight to the death to help a child who has been violated by some sick bastard that's getting self gratification, needs to be locked up for the rest of his life. Because from what I understand, this is not his first situation. I'm gonna have to dig more deeper, but I had some stuff I had to do earlier today, y'all. So I really, I just want to come on here, but I know I did take a little note and said, he's a man of love in his video. So he's a man of love. You know what, y'all? Because I got time today. Let me go back in here and I'm gonna play this audio of and then we got hold on, then we got some stuff because it's public information. They put your home address up there, but I would never do that because I don't, but being a sex offender, you have to put your address, your home. You have to put all that in, but I would never do that because I wouldn't want nobody doing that to me. I'll just give them the information where they can go and get it. Okay, so I'm not going to put your personal information up there, but I will read the date that you were arrested. Tavares Dwayne McNutt. That's your government. Okay. The booking number is as follows: 2025032440. Booking date, the time. You were booked on December the 3rd, 2025 at 1600 hours and 41 minutes. So that's like 441. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see that. Okay. 16. Yeah, that's 441 military time. Okay. So it's really a shame and it's very unfortunate that you took that baby through that. And I'm going to do my due diligence. I can promise you I am. And like I said the other day, I tried to call them people at the play, but they must have had but Monday I think was a holiday, and then I got caught up today. But just thank God that young man is no longer in your care because you are a piece of shat. you know. And look, y'all, look at him. I can show y'all him at least. Let me see. Look at this dude. This is who he is. Can y'all see him? There he is right there. Bam. A pervert. A straight sick pervert. And, sir, you proud of it? You didn't just ruin not only that one child, but I believe it's his brother or something. You get behind the pulpit and you just go, you just be like, just that's another thing, like with that Omar dude. I mean, a lot of these men you can't tell is a tambourine player, a twinkle toes, right? You can't tell just by looking at them. I can promise you, you can't tell. But it's like, this is what because I had told somebody that Umar dude, I thought he gave me a twinkle toes. I said that before they started even saying it. Because I said this something ain't right about this dude. You know, it was just something about the dude that I just, but they all want to open up these all boys schools. First of all, if I had a son, I mean, that he would not come nowhere near your school, Umar school, or another sick freak like you. I would have to do a deep investigation on you, sir. Even then, now who wants a boy to be around all boys all day anyway? So that's a telltale sign right there as well. I would want my son to be around little girls and stuff, what I'm saying? So, do the bump, you know what I'm saying? So, but no, I would never want my son to be, because what man would want to open up an all man school, all boys school anyway? You would want them to see little girls and stuff. I mean, that's my thing. I mean, somebody may, whoever, they may not agree with me, and it's okay. That's just my personal opinion, my humble opinion, right? Okay, so let me see what this, because I know she in here going doing the most. Scorpio mama. I'm glad to see you, baby. Mike and chat, hey. Mike, you putting on lipstick? Yeah, it was some lip balm, baby. Um, I was in foster home. My mom died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Scorpio mama. I'm really sad, sorry to hear that. What state he in? He's in West Palm Beach, Florida. You can look up he's on Facebook. His name is all you gotta do is put it because everybody's talking about it, but his Facebook is like Apostle PT, Apostle PT, Apostle Apostle PT McNutt. Once you put in the McNutt, like McDonald's MC, then Nut NUUTT McNutt. Apostle PT McNutt. But his real name is Tavares Dwayne McNutt. That's his whole government right there. So but yes, he does not need to be around nobody's kids. And you have to go back and watch my other video because I'm private those two to go and look for yourself. Where I mean, it was. I mean, I didn't want to look at it no more because he entered this little boy's room. Him and the boy's mama entered the room. Scorpio now entered the room like I don't know what time of night it was, but it was not because it had to be night because he was asleep. So they snuck in the room, opened the door. Apparently, it was the young man's birthday, the little young boy that I'm speaking about. Apparently, it was his birthday, and they sneaked in the room and stuff, turned the lights on real fast, and jumped on the bed. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Really? You couldn't wait until the next morning till after the boy got up to tell him happy birthday. And if it was a school night, that's a form of abuse because you're not letting the child get no sleep. Then y'all want to say how bad he is. Hell, he can't get no sleep at night for you coming in there trying to touch and feel all on him. Not allegedly, nigga. It's facts. The video, y'all go see the video. Him and the mama goes in and out. Most men, I know me, I have to make an I statement. I know when I wake up in the morning, maybe in the middle of the night or whatever, to go use the bathroom, like that. This creep knows that. Y'all, the video is just so, I couldn't watch it no more. But I felt that I needed to put it back up because parents that's wanting to put these boys in these Boy Scouts, boys clubs, and all that stuff. It's not what you want to do, baby. Just go get a book or something, put a video on or something to, just don't leave your child unattended. Is what I'm basically trying to say. Cause it's some sick bastards out here, y'all. I mean, it's some sick bastards out here that don't need to be around no child. And I've always said this. I've said it before. Um, you got these dudes, and from what I understand, he has a rap sheet from here to Kingdom Come, right? So it's long. I didn't go into the specifics of it, but when I have time, I'll go and dig it up. So, but this dude here, and like I told y'all know I don't have a problem with telling folk I did 11 years and 2 months in the Missouri Department of Corrections. I can guarantee you wasn't on no sick, freaky, messing with kids. Mine was mainly violent stuff. You know what I'm saying? Am I proud of it? No. Do I want to go back? No. Did I learn from it? Yes. You know. So I drove the school bus. I just did my shoulders messed up. Okay. But go as needed. Okay. So there you have it. I could still drive. Okay. But anyhow, but Mr. McNutt, boy, you going to jail for a long time. A long time. Ah. And then I don't understand how if them folk was telling you, so you feel that you are above the law, that you are God or you are whatever's going through your sick mind. You after you got out of jail, you allegedly contacted the mother just to see, or within that time period or whatever, how long, and you decide to call the mama and see how's he doing. You violated the restraining order or something like that. Because I'm sure if you were accused of assaulting that child, I'm pretty sure you wasn't supposed to have any contact. Yeah. So if any public defenders or anything that's gonna or the district attorney or whoever, y'all review this video because I'm helping you. He didn't have no business around that baby. So y'all, I'm helping y'all out on y'all work because this bastard needs to be off the streets forever. And I don't like to bring another black man down, but damn that this is a sick bastard that doesn't even like his own self. That's why he violated this child, and it's not alleged, nigga. Sir, it's not alleged. So y'all make sure y'all go over and check out my video. I just did like a couple whenever it first broke like 3 days ago. I just put it back up, so because I don't care. Everybody needs to know about this. Keep y'all's babies safe. I don't care what they did. Just take the phone from them. Do some type of they like to go out and play basketball in the middle street or up to the club, wherever they go. Just start taking stuff like that because y'all cannot allow these grown ass men to be violating our young men. And then this sick bastard gonna have the boy taking him to get his eyebrows arched and all type of stuff like that. I'm like, what man does it? I know some men like getting their nails done. I just bite mine off. So I ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't got no money like that. Even if I did, I still wouldn't be going to get it done. Now these old dogs down, I better go get them scrubbed or something like that. And now that I'm thinking about it, you gave me an idea, you sick bastard. I might have to get my toes done though, because these some old dogs, baby. You hear me? I got some old raunchy dogs. Be scratching myself on the leg. You know what? When I be a little bit, I be scratching my leg with my toenails. So I might can do the pedicure. I mean, is it the pedicure? Yeah, I can do that. But I don't need my nails polished up and all that stuff. Let me have a little dirt in mine. You know what I'm saying? But I just pray, that this young man is no longer around that sick freak. It's really sad. But I thought that I would come on her and expose this freak one more again. Cause it's not right, man. It's not right. Okay, yeah, I have one more story before I get out of here. It was a shooting here in my city. Connected. In my city, and it's really sad. It's very unfortunate. So it was let me see. Let me let y'all listen to it. It was a Kansas City man charged in a club called Status nightclub shooting. They killed 2 women, young women. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. It's really sad. That's why I don't go nowhere. I can party at home by myself, save some money, have my little cocktails, you know what I'm saying? So I thought this was very disturbing, y'all. Let's go. Here we go.
In the deadly weekend nightclub shooting. The shooting killed 2 women and injured 2 others.
Now, Jackson County Prosecutor Melissa Johnson just named the suspected shooter. Dante Brooks now faces second-degree murder, first-degree assault, second-degree assault, and several gun charges. Now, we have yet to learn the details of his arrest.
Prosecutors say Brooks shot and killed 29-year-old Ebony Silas and 24-year-old Tashana Ballard.
Okay.
KCTV 5's
Hold on,
Grace
y'all.
Smith
Hold on.
joined us now
Hold on.
live
Let's back it
outside
up a little bit.
Hold
on. I'm gonna show y'all these
deadly
beautiful young
weekend
women.
nightclub shooting.
Hold on.
The shooting killed 2
Beautiful
women and
young
injured
women.
2 others.
Now, Jackson County Prosecutor Melissa Johnson just named the suspected shooter. Dante Brooks now faces second-degree murder, first-degree assault.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah, I'm trying to see. How do I take this thing down? Hold on a second. How do you remove this? Okay, let me see. Because I'm trying to take this ad. Okay, y'all. Here's this sick bastard right here. Can y'all see him? Hold on. Okay, this is the young man. And when y'all hear his rap sheet, y'all gonna be like, how in the heck did he even get out of prison? with firearms. I mean, he has federal cases, drug cases, firearm cases, all that. Hold on, y'all. Let me push you back on her so y'all can hear this. Dante Brooks is his name. Let's go.
Second-degree assault and several gun charges. Now we have yet to learn the details of his arrest.
Prosecutors say Brooks shot and killed 20.
Okay, here they are. Here they are, y'all. Look at these young ladies. One was 27. Hold on. Can y'all see them? 127. I think one was 24. Can y'all see them? Okay. 127 and 124. There they are. Beautiful young girls, young women. Okay, so let's listen to their ages and stuff, y'all. Hold on a second. Let's listen to them finish.
29-year-old Ebony Silas and 24-year-old Tashana
29 and 24.
KCTV5's Grace Smith joins us now live outside Club Status, scene of the shooting. Now, Grace, you got a first look at these charging documents. What are you learning this afternoon?
Sharon, what really sticks out to me is that these court documents reveal how detectives caught this suspect. They say he left his baseball hat behind here after the shooting. So surveillance video shows Brooks entering the crowded nightclub. He wore a red baseball cap with the
That's him. And yeah, I wanted to I'm gonna go do some more digging, but they may have made him take that down. Y'all, let me go see this man about this dog right quick. Y'all know what that means. I had a pee. Hold on a second. Oh Lord. Oh my. Oh Lord. All right, y'all. I'm back. I was back, baby. Okay, so all right. So let's play some more of this.
with the initial A on the front. Court records say the footage captured a man whispering to Brooks. Moments later, Brooks allegedly opened fire on a man who was dancing. As people ran, Brooks allegedly fell, knocking that hat off. Investigators matched DNA from the hat to Brooks. In a statement, Jackson County Prosecutor Melissa Johnson says in part, quote, every person who walks into a nightclub, restaurant, concert, anywhere deserves to make it home safely. Because of the alleged senseless and reckless decision of one individual, two women didn't make it home to their families and friends Sunday morning. Now, a Jackson County judge has set Brooks's bond to $200,000 cash only. Of course, we will keep you updated. Live in Kansas City, Grace Smith, KCTV 5 News.
Just sad. Just sad. Just senseless. And how did they even get a firearm? Shut up. How did they even get a firearm in the club? These, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna say this. You know, like, I mean, it's very easy. Cause it's like if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows, it's a lot of females that get weapons into the to the to them clubs and stuff like this one right by my house. You know, it used to be a death trap. One way in and one way out. Oh nah. They be just sitting standing at the door just spraying the whole place up. You just never know what's going through folks' minds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I do not frequent none of them. Never have, never will. You know, because you just don't never know. And you can be an innocent bystander and get hit by a stray bullet. You just there to enjoy yourself, have a good time. And then you got folk that come in there to, you know, do the most. Man, stay your butt at home. Just don't come here. You know what I'm saying? But I've just never been a club type person. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? This is sad. It really is. Umar look freaky. You could tell he's. There's something wrong with the man. I, I could just sense that he wasn't right anyway. And if Focus continuously allowing him to trick them out of their coin, then they got to be just as dumb as he is, you know. But he's not dumb. Apparently, he's not dumb because they constantly letting him trick them out of their chain. So shout out to him for that. If that, if they like it, I love it. You ain't getting my coin unless I want to. That I don't. Okay. 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 Scorpio said, what you think about Jesse Jackson passing? You know what? On some real, on some real, Scorpio mama. I've always thought that in my mind, you know how he and what's that? And somebody just said something about this earlier. Um, uh, that I've always thought that he may have had something to do with the unaliving of Dr. Martin Luther King. It's just always been because, dude. And then you see how they say that he did that. I don't know. These are allegations. I don't know it to be fact, but rest in peace, sir. But I just, they said that he was basically trying to get the spotlight of Dr. Martin Luther King. So yeah, it be your own people that's gonna do you, and I'm gonna leave it there. But rest in peace to the Reverend Jesse Jackson. That's just my opinion on it. Okay, so there you have it. Okay. So where we at now, y'all? So like I said, y'all, I've already cause I gotta get up and cook me something. I should have took my things out, but I didn't. But it's okay. I could still take them out because I ain't gonna eat right away anyway. I got some chips in there that I could snack on. But we're going to I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I didn't come on here for a long time. I came on here for a good time, you know what I'm saying? So I just came on for about 30 minutes and I'm at 34. So I've done my due diligence to bring you all the breaking latest great news. So I'm gonna get up off of here. Um I'm gonna do my best to be consistent, y'all. Maybe around the same time every day may come in periodically, but I'm gonna set my time properly. I gotta see how this because it seems like as soon as I picked up this story, then you had other people that's way bigger blog that's more bigger channels was coming taking over and stuff. But I thought I had set mine first, so but it's okay, I mean, it is what it is. So y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here because I was hungry, boss. I ain't going to buy nothing to eat because I got to put plenty food in there. So I wanted some liver and onions, y'all. Y'all want some liver and onions? Let me see. Let me think about it. Yeah, I don't know. I got some pork chops. I got chicken. I'm gonna buy. You know what, y'all? I think I just may do some liver and onions. Actually, I am gonna do some liver and onions. I think I got a few pieces of bread left right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do some liver and onions and rice. That's what I'm having, y'all. So when I get ready to start preparing, because I gotta take my freezer, rinse them and everything, and I'll make shorts so y'all can see the shorts what I'm doing with the livers and onions, because they're gonna cook for a while. I want them to fall apart in my gravy. And I got everything I need, baby. It's gravy, baby. Yes, it is. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Who loves you, baby? My shoulder's killing me, y'all. And I can't sit here too long. But who loves you, baby? God loves you. I love you. Make sure y'all keep y'all babies safe. If I have to say that every time I come on here, I see them hearts, baby. Hey, hearts. If I say that every time I come on here, y'all make sure y'all keep y'all babies safe. What looks good to you ain't good for you, baby. But make sure that y'all keep y'all eye on y'all babies. Please. Please. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.